ordered these reindeer molds from Let's Resin and they've just come. I cannot wait to have some fun with these. What I'm going to do is something a little bit different with them. You get both these molds with them. They're different sizes, so you can make 6 rainbow, but I want to make 8 rainbows. What am I on about? Rainbows. Reindeer, but I want to make 8, so I'm going to make 2 more after this as well. So first thing I'm going to do is pop my mica powder in to colour the noses and colour the eyes. I'm also going to colour the antlers as well. Actually, I'm not going to use mica powders. I'm going to be using the chrome powders, and they've brought out a new box of chrome powders as well with some different colours in Let's Resin. And you also now get a black, which I think is brilliant. So you get a black, you get a yellow, silver, bronze, rose gold, lilac, fuchsia, sky blue. Oh, that's going to be for eyes. Sky blue, aqua. Don't know what colour aqua is. And copper. So I'm going to be using the chartreuse yellow. I think that's how you say that. The black and the sky blue out of that packet. And then they also still do the other ones as well. And I bet you can all guess what colour I'm looking for now. The red. Because I'm going to do a Rudolph as well. I love these. I mean, there's no one touches the Let's Resin powders, let's be honest. They are brilliant. So first thing I'm going to do is pop the eyes in using this chrome powder. And all I'm using here is a little sponge on a stick. There we are. Now we've got those done. I can then put the noses in. I'm going to do Rudolph's first, because if I don't, then I'll forget. I'm not sure what size I want to do Rudolph as one of the reindeers. I'm going to do him as one of the little cute small ones. So this one. And again, all I'm using is a sponge on a stick. Make sure that's all polished down. There we are. That's Rudolph done. And the rest of them, I'm going to be using the chrome black for, because they can't have red noses as well, can they? And now the last one I'm going to do is their antlers. And I'm going to do that in this chartreuse yellow. I think that's going to be my new favourite colour from now on. You've got to get these chrome powders. They are just so awesome. I'm quickly painting over some white mica powder on these bases so they look a bit more wintry before I pour my resin. There we are, that's done. And now all I'm going to do is mix my resin up. I'm going to be using a 4-hour demold resin for this because that cures lovely and hard, and you want these things to cure nice and hard because they're not really thick and you want them to be able to stand up without going mee. In total, to do both molds, you want 9 ounces of resin, which is approximately 250 millilitres. So I'm going to quickly get my resin mixed up, and then I can show you what I'm going to do next. Well, I've got my resin all mixed up now, enough to do the whole lot, and I'm going to add some glitter because Christmas has to be sparkly. I'm using quite a very fine glitter and silver, so that does mean I personally won't be able to see the eyes, the blue in the eyes, because that looks like silver to me. But I'm sure you will be able to, and hopefully the camera will pick it up as well. I'll give that a really good mix in there. I know reindeer aren't silver, but they are today. Now, all I'm going to do is pour that in there until I fill those moulds up. I'm going to pour some in the head first, and then I'll go back and do the rest of the body, because I don't want to over pour these, because they slot in these little bits at the bottom. If you over pour them and make them too thick, then you have to sand them down a little bit. I found that with all moulds that do this. Now I'm going to pour a bit in the bodies. Now I've got all that in there, and all I'm going to do is take a little silicone tool here and make sure that I've got resin going everywhere in all the bits, and then I'll top them up. I just thought to myself, why on earth have I got so much resin left over? Then I realised I hadn't poured the bases. I don't know if you do things like that, but I'm always doing things like that. Honestly. I'm going to quickly pour these bases. Then I'm going to top everything up. Now the resin is in all the bits of the mould. And then I'm going to leave this for 24 hours to fully cure up. and then I'll show you how I'm going to finish them off. I have got to make 2 more, but that's fine. So these have now been sitting for about 5 minutes. All I'm going to do is go over the backs of them with a long neck lighter and burst any bubbles that have come up. Don't use a torch on this mould, or any moulds really. It does ruin the moulds, and often your resin sticks to your mould and then you can't get things out, or you've ruined the mould. Well, these are all cured now, so I can quickly take them out and then make 2 more. I didn't realise this was a bobble hat. I thought it was part of the head. I wish I'd done the hat in a different colour. But oh well. I might use some enamel paint on them and paint them. I'll quickly make some more and then I'll show you how I'm going to finish them all off. Well, I've got them all made now. And I am going to paint the hat using some enamel paint on here. I love enamel paint on resin. It gives a great finish to it. Really nice and glossy. And super, well, just goes a really lovely finish. I should have done these with mica powders before I went ahead and poured my resin, but I actually didn't even notice it was a bobble hat. I just thought it was the reindeer's head. Now this enamel paint does take longer to dry. It normally takes at least a couple of hours to dry. So I'll go ahead, I'll finish all those off, and then I'll show you what my final bit is and what they look like. Well, I don't know how I managed it, but I still miscounted. I've missed out Prancer. So I've got Rudolph here, and I've painted all the hats. I think they look really cute with the hats painted. What I'm going to do now is stick these little stickers that I made using my Cricut onto here, across their bellies, like that. So obviously that's Rudolph because he's got a red nose. There we go. And he'll fit in one of those, like that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll do the rest, and then I'll show you what they look like. But they're all finished now. I think they look so cool. Let's get hold of little Rudolph. Look at him. He has come out so well. And the great thing is, to pack them away after Christmas, you can just lift them out of the little stands as well. Then you'll be able to easily pack them away or put them into a little box. I put some dots in for the eyes using the enamel paint. Painted the bobble hats using the enamel paint. I've just realised that is a bobble as well. So I could have put that there as a little bobble, but I didn't. I love it. I think they are so cute. Well done, Let's Resin. These are great Christmas molds. I'll link them in the description below. If I've got a discount code for them, I'll also link them, as well as the brand new chrome powders, which are amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at those 2 colours. That black is just awesome, and so is that. I think it looks like gold to me. So now there's 20 different colours of the chrome powders. I wish they'd named them differently, though, so we knew which was which, but maybe they will. I'll be using those again, that's for sure, in a lot of projects. I hope you've enjoyed that. It was great fun to make. If you have and want to learn more about using resin, check out the video I've got coming up next up here. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your resin. Take care. Bye.